Shalom Aleichem, Chaverim v'Yedidim. Yedidim v'Chaverim. This week's Parsha is Parshas Noach. I'd like to share a short vort on Parshas Noach. All the Mefarshim grapple with the idea that from one hand, the Pasuk clearly states that Noach was Ish Tzadik, Tamim Haya B'Deiraisov, and yet we have a Machlokes, Yesh Darshan Lois Gnai, but then we find the term that Noach Miktani Amunah Haya. Noach wasn't from the bigger believers. How can you say that? The Torah says Ish Tzadik Tamim Haya B'Deiraisov, and then you say he had to be pushed into the teva. They really didn't believe that. So the answer, one of the nice answers, the explanations is given, God forbid to believe that Noach didn't believe in the Eibishter. Ktani Amunah wasn't about believing Hashem. Ktani Amunah is he didn't believe in himself. Noach couldn't believe that he could make a difference. Noach was a very humble person, and he didn't think that his decisions or his actions would make such a strong difference for Hashem to decide whether or not to change the punishment to something positive. That's what each one of us has to know, that we could make a difference. Not learn from Noach's mistake that he had to be pushed into the teva. Every positive act that we do counts, and we could make a difference. It's such a significant lesson that when we daven on Rosh Hashanah, from all in this section of Zichroinus, for whatever reason Chazal want, that one of the things that should be mentioned as davening of Zikaron is that the Eibishter remembered us by Mei Mabul. During the time as Noach Zacharta. There's a tremendous lesson from the time of Noach and all that took place there that we have to learn from every single day of our life. And the Eibishter promises us at the end that this will never ever happen again, and he makes a sign. The sign is Keshes, the rainbow. The Ramban, many other Mefarshim discuss why specifically the rainbow. What's the significance of the rainbow? But I'm not going to talk about the Pshat. I want to discuss what the Chassam Sofer writes. The Chassam Sofer writes that a remez for Keshes, for rainbow. He says, the Gemara in the Shulchan Aruch and the Erechaim Siman Kuf Chav Beis, Ziv Gimel, it says at the end of Shemoneh Esrei, if anybody zrogil leimar, he gets used to say these four things at the end of Shemoneh Esrei, Zoicha v'roya, Zoicha mekabel pnei Shechina. He merits to see the Shechina. What are the four statements? Asay leman shmecha, do it for your name. Asay leman yaminecha. Asay leman terasecha. Asay leman kedushasecha. Shimcha, Yemincha, Teirascha, Kedushasecha. Chassam Sofer says, if you take those four words, you take the first four letters of those words, it's Rosh Tevis Kashti. It's Rosh Tevis Kashti, where the Torah says, as Kashti Nasati Bana, Hashem says, I placed my rainbow in the clouds. What's the significance about this? Since the Gemara says in Masechta Brachos, Daf Lamed Beis Amud Beis, that B'yayim Shecharav Beis Hamikdash, Ninalu Sharei Tefillah, from the time the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed, the gates of Tefillah were closed, and we have to find a way how to connect and get through. So the pasuk tells us, V'haya ba'anan li anon. There will come a time when the cloud is a thick cloud. We're in Golus. We're lost. Beis Hamikdash is not here. Hashem says, even then, as kashti nasati ba'anan, I placed something in the anan, in the darkness, for you to be able to connect, and that is as kashti. Remember to say, asay leman teirascha, asay leman yaminecha, asay leman kedushasecha. When you say these four things, that will break through the thickness of the clouds, the thickness of the golus, and reconnect Klal Yisrael with Hashem.